Salvete omnes, this is I'm Amelia, also known as TheMartianGeek. The spring semester's over, my headset's super glued back together, and I've managed to tear myself away from my brand new Wii long enough to actually do something vaguely productive. Well, okay, brand new isn't exactly the phrase for it. Forget the seller, can I give the United States Postal Service negative feedback? But the point is, I think it's about time for another series of Let's Play videos. How about you? So without further ado, let's go. Nintendo presents. Get a little story cutscene here at the beginning of the game. A long, long time ago. This is a story about baby Mario and Yoshi. A stork hurries across the dusky pre-dawn sky. In his bill, he supports a pair of twins. Suddenly, a shadow appears in a gap between the clouds and races toward the stork with blinding speed. Screech! The babies are mine! Wow! Snatching only one baby, the creature vanishes into the darkness from whence it came. Which is actually redundant, because whence already means from where, so either from where it came or whence it came would be more correct, but whatever. The second baby falls undetected toward the open sea. Oh no. Meanwhile, here is Yoshi's Island, home to all Yoshis. It's a lovely day, and Yoshi is taking a walk. Huh? Suddenly, a baby drops in onto his back. The baby seems to be fine. This is very fortunate. What? Something else fell with the baby. Let's take a peek. It looks like a map. Maybe the stork was using it? But Yoshi can't figure it out. Yoshi decides to talk to his friends. Ack! Kamek, the evil Magikoopa and kidnapper of the baby, whom I thought was female the first time I played this game, quickly dispatches his toadies when he discovers that he missed the other baby. Why does Kamek want these babies? We don't know. Although, Yoshi heads leisurely back to the other Yoshis, unaware of the danger at hand. Kamek's forces are actively searching the island. Will these two children ever reach their parents safely? Find out after these messages. So, yeah, in case it wasn't already obvious, I'm playing Super Mario World 2. Yoshi's Island, trademark, copyright 1995, Nintendo. A true Super Nintendo classic. A sequel to Super Mario World, obviously. Although, I guess it's a prequel. But it is still the next game in the series. The game to pioneer the Super FX GSU 2 chip. This paradise is Yoshi's Island, where all the Yoshis live. They are all in an uproar over the baby that fell from the sky. Wait, the baby seems to know where he wants to go. The bond between the twins informs each of them where the other one is. The Yoshis decide to carry the baby to his destination via a relay system. Now begins a new adventure for the Yoshis and Baby Mario. Yeah, I better bring extra baby wipes and diapers, because this is going to be a long walk. Welcome to Yoshi's Island. If Baby Mario falls off Yoshi's back, the countdown timer will begin. When it reaches 0, Kamek's toadies will kidnap Baby Mario. The more stars you collect, the safer you are. The countdown timer will slowly count back up to 10, provided that it's not already at or above 10. Complete a stage by passing Baby Mario to the next Yoshi. So yeah, this is the intro stage of the game. About the only Mario game I can think of that has an intro stage. It's Yoshi's Island. And we meet our first enemy, the Shy Guy. They are all the heck over this game. In fact, the Goombas hardly ever appear. The Shy Guys kind of take the place of the Goombas in other Mario games. Hovering jump. By holding B down, you can hover in the air for a short time. Make the extra effort. There's nothing down here. Except that. The Shy Guys first appeared in Super Mario Bros. 2, or at least the non-Japanese version. I say non-Japanese because the Japanese version was the game we know as the Lost Levels. And more Shy Guys. What happens if you get hit? Well... grab Baby Mario! Jump or even use your tongue to touch him! Throw eggs at him! If the timer drops to 0, he will be kidnapped! So we got Baby Mario back. Obviously. End of intro stage, start of real game. And obviously, since all we have available to play is 1-1. 1-1. Make eggs, throw eggs. What does Mr. Message Boxy say? Making eggs. Grab an enemy with Y, then press down to make an egg. Now try throwing the egg. Press A. Yep. Since we're playing as Yoshi, we get a whole new unique moveset, as opposed to Mario. Yoshi can swallow some enemies, and if you press down when he has an enemy in his mouth, most of them anyway, he makes an egg out of it. And the eggs are very handy projectiles. Special flower, gather 5 for a 1-up. They add to your point total. They also add flowers to the Gold Ring Roulette. But since I haven't talked about points or the Gold Ring Roulette yet, whatever. I don't know what these guys are called. Amazy Daisy? Something like that? But, whatever. They're not really any more threatening than Shy Guys. Throwing eggs. Press A once and the aiming cursor will begin to move. Press A again to throw the egg. When you find question marks, a question mark, hit it with an egg. Cool stuff will happen. To cancel the throw, press down. Nice aiming job, me. Something they don't tell you is you can also spit enemies at those things to activate them. You might notice some of the coins up there are a little different color. Red coins, which I shall explain later in this stage. That is a piranha plant down there. 2 of them, blocking the pathway to a secret area. They're loud, they're annoying, but fortunately they're stationary, and they don't much like having eggs thrown in their faces. Chomp Rock is a useful object. Push it and it will roll, bowling over your enemies. If it gets stuck, stand on one edge and it will start rolling. Here's a red coin that isn't hidden. It's very obviously red. And yeah, Chomp Rock, it can kill just about anything. Now Yoshi Smash World with Chomp Rock. This thing is, I don't know if it has an official name, but it's a tulip, and if you spit an enemy into it, or throw an egg into it, it will spit out 8 stars for you, and then disappear. It can't hurt you. Just a cute little star-spitting flower. Out of the secret area, back into the main stage. Hey, Mr. Piranha Plant, please shut up. These guys we can leave alone since they pretty much can't do anything to you except make that annoying chomping sound. You can lick the stars too. Got 2 more Daisy Head Mazies, or whatever they're called. And that question mark dropped a seed that sprouted into a vine. You can actually go down this pipe if there's nothing down here. I don't really understand what the purpose of these areas is. But whatever. And I despawned my vine, so... Or this coin over... And that's 30 stars. Oops. Which is the maximum you can have. 30 stars, like I said, not only is it the maximum, but you also have to finish the stage with 30 stars if you want to get full credit. And to hear that special sound, that means in each level, 20 red coins are hidden among the yellow ones. They each add 1 point to your score. You can tell when it's a red coin because it makes a certain sound that's different from the yellow coins. And we got somersaulting Shy Guys. I don't know exactly what these are called either. I think they have a name, but I don't remember it, so let's just go with somersaulting Shy Guys and leave it at that. So yeah, you have to finish the stage with 30 stars, and all 20 red coins. And since the gold roulette thingy landed on a flower, that means I get a bonus challenge. When you've gotten the 20th and final red coin in the stage when it makes that special fanfare. So, 30 out of 30 stars is 30 points, 20 out of 20 coins is 20 points, and 5 out of 5 flowers is 50 points, for a grand total of 100. If you get 100 points on every stage in one world, you get a special surprise, which we'll see later. Scratch and match, 1-up chance. Scratch 3 boxes, uncover Marios to gain 1-ups. Scratch on! 3 toadies is 0. 1 Mario and 2 toadies is 1. 2 Marios and 1 toadie is 2, and 3 Marios and 0 toadies is 5. I have not once, in all the time I've played this game, gotten 3 Marios. And this time will be no exception, I can tell. I guess well, 2 is better than 1, or 0. I guess I have gotten it just by cheating and save stating, but past that, I don't know, I haven't been lucky enough or something. So that's 1 stage down, and there are 54 stages in the game, so that means we only have 53 more to go through. 1, 2. Watch out below. And why, you may ask, must we watch out below? Well, yeah. In the first part of this stage, there are lots of these guys. I think they're called incoming chomps. But basically, they just come down, crash through the ground, and if you happen to be standing in the spot where they're coming down, well, chances are they'll smack you right down the nice new bottomless pit that they just made. And that was ground pounding, which isn't actually mentioned in the game until 1-3. This is the middle ring for this level. You may continue from here. Basically, it's a checkpoint. You lose a life, you start off from some spot around where the last middle ring you hit was. 1-1, you might notice, didn't have a middle ring. It's the only stage in the game, except for some of the extras, that doesn't have one. Do you remember? Press Y and down to make an egg, press A to throw an egg. How could I forget? Yeah, you can trigger those by throwing eggs at him, too. This blue dirt, you can destroy it by ground pounding it, you can destroy it by hitting it with your head, shooting it with eggs, and it's not terribly durable. Yeah, some of those pipes spawn Shy Guys infinitely. Just a few coins over here that might kind of look like red coins, but aren't. So I guess this would be the first, I don't know what to call these areas. You enter the passage and it appears, you leave it and it disappears. There's nothing over here except an arrow sign that tells you to go back the other way, and a preview of what we're about to face. Another middle ring already? I actually don't know why that second one's there. It seems kind of pointless except to ensure that you'll have 30 stars by now. Or almost ensure. Press start to display your score. To use special items, which I don't have any of yet, use left and right to choose an item and press A. To exit, press B. A little demonstration of the pause menu. Shows I have 30 stars, 10 coins, and 2 flowers. 8 lives, 55 coins. Or 10 red coins and 55 yellow ones, I mean. Like most Mario games, if you get 100 coins, you get an extra life. Only the life limit in this game is 999 instead of just 99. You can morph into a helicopter by touching the helicopter bubble. Touch the Yoshi block in time and Baby Mario will be warped to Yoshi. It's the first morph sequence, Yoshi. Along with appearing and disappearing passages, and these little cloud guys floating around, or ghosts, or whatever they are. When you hear that sound, it means you're about to run out of time with the helicopter bubble. But since this is a mandatory one, it'll respawn. Some morph bubbles in the game, you don't actually need to get through an area just to get, like, secret items and stuff. So they won't respawn infinitely. And you'll have to either die or completely restart the stage if you want to do that section again. And yeah, if you get hit by an enemy while you're a helicopter, you don't actually lose any stars. You just get kind of thrown for a loop. Third time's the charm, maybe? See, there's the Yoshi block right over here, but we want to go up here first to get 3 red coins, 2 of which I got last time. Hit the Yoshi block, you turn back into Yoshi. Couple of red coins up there, and the final room of the stage, where the incoming chomps, or whatever they're called, make a return. There's Shy Guy, another piranha plant. This one can be jumped over. That was the last one of those. 'Cause goal, ring, roulette. And another bonus challenge. Yay and stuff. Another scratch and match. Okay, 3 toadies, 0 extra lives. Wow. Stinkeroo! And that was 2 stages, only 52 more to go. So, I think the way I'll be structuring this LP is I'll do 2 stages at a time, except for the extras, which I'll just do 1 at a time. And trust me, they're nasty enough to do 1 at a time. So that was the first 2. I'll see you next time with the second 2. I already have a foothold in Yoshi's Island, so that's the end of this one.